When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Ali. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Witherspoon. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try to pop the draw. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Lockett. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Witherspoon.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got a man, it's Brooks. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in, it's Brooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Put themselves in a bit of a bind, but that last one is 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Ali. He's got it still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
And how about the job by this offense?
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. On the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to... Here comes that Alabama offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Makes the grab. It's Adams. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking downfield, it's Ali. Oh, they're after him! The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get a 1st down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal.
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but... Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little place for your running back.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and 1. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. They'll go with a direct snap. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Ali. Wide open downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Now they'll run the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Pulls it in. It's Witherspoon. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Using his feet. Got enough for the 1st. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Back to pass, it's Ali. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is...
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Unloads it downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires into traffic, picked off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it up to about the 40. Here comes that Alabama offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Pressure coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Running into the open space. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only... minimal gain and no 1st down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, they run it right up the middle, try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball's right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
So now on comes the field goal unit. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse? Just